The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Detroit Tigers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch moments away and getting to start. Alex Faedo.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club, and coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
And now Victor Robles. That catches the corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That one the other way, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Big swing and a miss. Runner at first with no outs here.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swung on, belted. Meadows going back on this one. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Rips one to right. Fair ball. Throw comes into second. He pulls into second as they score a pair on the play.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Cal Raleigh, the next to hit. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 3-zip. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. Man at second. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
The pitch. The punch out there, and there's one down.
Batting fifth.
Here's Turner now.
Justin Turner.
Swing and a miss.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
The 1-2. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
And another ball.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
3-2 on the way. Line drive. And base hit. The throw in. In there. He scores. And it's 4-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
So digging in, Dominic Canzone. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
4 runs already in the frame, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Hey, by the way, Chris.
Yes, John.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 3-2. And a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Here's Josh Rojas. Kicks and fires.
Ball 2.
Pitch misses there. Full count, 3-2. Victor Robles up next for the Mariners. Two outs. Got him swinging. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. So 9 batters come to the plate. 4 of them score. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Mariners 4 and the Tigers nothing. And we're back. Our starter in this one, Bryce Miller. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 2.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive, fill up the strike zone, don't issue free passes.
That one misses, and now 3-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And now a full count.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
In the air, right field. Canzone sizing this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
So now the DH spot, Kerry Carpenter. And there's a ball. One out, bases empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in, and there are 2 outs.
Batting third, the second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And next up for the Tigers, Colt Keith. That one's in there, and it's 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit.
Robles.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Second baseman.
So up next, Jorge Polanco. 1 down, base is empty. Fastball for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. That one felt good. It's 5-zip. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. And he lays down a bunt. And he grabs it in foul ground.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the second. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that high 4-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Settles underneath it. And that'll do it. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We head to the bottom of the second, and here's the rookie catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Dylan Dingler.
Next one misses. Full count now. Miller, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
Got it by him for the K.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And here's the first baseman, Bly Madris. The 1-1 is fouled off.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
On to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The center fielder, Parker Meadows.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Parker Meadows. Here comes a pitch. So what's the approach from an offensive perspective against a guy that doesn't give up a lot of hits?
I think you just kind of have to lean out over the plate and, take your base. But seriously, you just have to try to shorten up. I think guys choking up on the bat a little bit to have some more bat control, be a little bit quicker, and don't get greedy.
And that one's a little bit low. And it's 3-2. And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line and into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Meadows, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball. Save at second with a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This to third. To first. What a play. Inning over. Tigers leave 1. It's 5-0. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Luke Raley. Gets to it with a slide. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
And it'll bring up Justin Turner. 1 down, base is empty. In the air, right side. Corrals it. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 8.
2 outs, base is empty. Dominic Canzone getting ready to hit. Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Mariners go down quietly there, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Akil Baddoo.
Akil Baddoo.
Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 9th, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Now it's Javier Baez. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Popped up, Raley under it. He makes the grab, 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Justin Henry.
So 2 down now, and here is Justin Henry Malloy. Two outs. Outside corner for a strike. Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Tigers fail to make any noise, still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Number 38 will take over here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
The wide to kick the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now the third baseman, Josh Rojas. Lifted in the air, right field. Badu moving under it. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Number 10, Victor.
Here's Victor Robles. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
2 down, nobody on. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So digging in, Jorge Polanco. 2 outs. Line drive, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now for Seattle, Randy Arozarena. And the pitch. That's outside. And now 3-1. First and second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Pulls that one foul. And the pitch. On the ground. And it goes just foul. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 2 on, 2 outs. Now a pop up on the infield. Keith under this one. And that's the 3rd out. Mariners leave a couple as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Bottom bottom of the inning. Down the number 2 hitter, Kerry
The
Carpenter.
designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals.
Ball that's outside.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. That one missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And here it comes. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
So man aboard. Colt Heath up now for the Tigers. Man at second.
That's ball 2.
Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they're chipping away. It's 5-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Dylan Dingler now at the plate. Righty delivers. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And up next for Detroit, Bly Madris. Swing and a tapper. In plenty of time to first. 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows. Here's a 2-1. Out to short, into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, third baseman, Andy.
So up next, Andy Ibanez. Bounce to the left side. Gets it to first, and the inning is over. Detroit adds 2 on this homer. It's now 5-2. You're dialed into the show. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And he deals. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. That one ripped. Padu snags it. One away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Luke Raley will hit next. And
That's
another ball.
2-1.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Fouls one off. 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Justin Turner now. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
2 outs. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out.
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Shelby Miller.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
So 2 down. Here's Dylan Moore. And the righty deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Raley over at second. Canzone on at first with 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Andres Munoz. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Now pitching for Seattle, number 75, Andres Munoz.
And now the right fielder, Akil Baddoo. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him looking, and there's 1 away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
That one to first. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 44, Justin Henry Malloy.
So it's their last chance in this one. And next to hit for Detroit, Justin Henry Malloy. Right-hander kicks, deals. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. pitch. Right through there for a strike. The Tigers down to their final strike. And that one hammered. Robles ranging back. Ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.